Okay, here we go again. It's Kathy, or AKA Serendipity. Stupid chair won't move right. Okay, this one's important, really important. As you know, every chakra works along with a gland, and the carotid gland is the gland that works with the eighth chakra. By the way, I'm calling it the unity chakra because I found it, I can name it, but that's what it does. Okay, as you breathe, controlled breathing, which is important, as you breathe, it eventually, and I mean eventually, opens up the chakra. Now, I know of two very good mediums who have said that they've meditated for a couple years before it really sank in. One is that lovely woman who I forgot her name, but she worked in the Navy and then lost her stepdaughter, and she meditated because she wanted to reach out to her stepdaughter. And the other one is a very good medium. John is very good. Okay, now that's why meditation is not a casual thing. You learn visualizations, you learn other things along the way, but eventually it opens the eighth chakra. Now, I should preface this by explaining how I learned this. I went to school for 4 years every night as I slept. And I had a total of 10 different teachers. And in one of the classes, well, I sort of misbehaved again. That's just like me. After class, the leader took me aside and said, I am giving you the opportunity to study with a new teacher. And I looked at him and said, you're sending me to detention, aren't you? And he says, if you see it that way. So that's when I was sent to Bendajai. Ben is what I call him. He's an Eastern teacher. He is Eastern. And I spent about a year with him because I had so much to learn. I can't put all of this into one post. So I'm going to do the most important one. The lessons start with a triangle, and the first three create a triangle, and you do the calling for the fourth. And then that triangle that works with the next two, which are the tools you use to work with the feelings. By the way, feelings are all of them, not just love. Love, hate, oh. And I was quite surprised when I worked on the 12th and I felt peace. It was here, it was in the feelings. And so the heart feels all feelings. Anyway, to continue the story. And the carotid changes the triangles around, and as you open it, it changes from the triangle and makes it, this one goes upside down and creates the Star of David. And it's the unity chakra. Okay, now the carotid artery, the gland has to do with how much oxygen is in your blood, which is where the carotid gland is. And for the first one, it is at the back and base of your head. Many of you in your work started feeling a bit of pain or pressure back there, and it was opening up the gland. It was opening up the chakra. This chakra is the unity because it unites the spirit with the world. And so that's how the spiritual gifts start working more through that gland. And it is important to know that that is unity, not only with spirit, but in the world right now. That's what is needed. The unity of we the people to overcome fascism. And it'll work. It will work because I have faith in the people. We the people will win. Anyway, back to the chakra. Yes, it does open up your gifts. Yes, meditation is activated via the gland, via the amount of oxygen as you breathe in controlled breathing. It's different than real breathing. It's controlled breathing. I breathe for the count of 4, hold it for the count of 4, and breathe out for the count of 4. And already I'm feeling more relaxed. Once you open it, you can relax right away, and it comes and it starts right away. So you should also know that I studied with Ben for about a year. I had so much to learn, and he taught me so much. And the tools that this triangle works with are some of the other glands. Now, have you ever wondered why some of the glands have 2 names? Because there's the third eye in the brow, there's the solar plexus and the navel. And they have 2 names because they're actually 2 different glands, 2 different purposes. And the root and the base also has 2. Now, the unity tools to work with are the ones that are doubled names. Now, there will be homework here. Your homework is to figure out which one works with the earlier triangles and which one works with this triangle. Get to know your chakras, get to know what they do. I once had an assignment from Ben where I had to experience or look at each chakra and how it affected a subject. And I did that quite a few times before I would finally get to know my chakras separately and know each of their jobs. So that's Ben. Ben, I miss him. Yeah, once you're out of school, you don't go back to school. They still stop in. I still work with them. And it was a wonderful time with Ben, about a year. And as I went back to the leaders class, I was surprised because no time had passed. Class was exactly as I had left it. And I thought, that's why they don't have time. Everything is all at once. And eventually you'll get used to this kind of thing. But in your unity, when you work with the triangle upside down and the Star of David, it opens up so many doors. So many. And that is your quest. And dare I say, it's the 8th, 9th, and 10th. And the 11th is calling you to. And the 11th opens up the 12th, which is unbelievable. I've only touched it a few times, and that is enough. And the work to do to get to know and understand. And yes, that's why meditation takes a couple years, as those 2 very good mediums spoke, that it took them about 2 years. So, but if you're just starting, we're living in a different era now. Time is speeding up and everything is coming about faster. And as the unity of those that reach it reach out to you, it opens faster. I was born this way. I had it opened already. I just didn't know. So, yeah, just breathe, just meditate. Oh gosh, you're going to just love it. So, serendipity, signing off. I love you much. And I still don't know how to work this stupid computer. Okay, we're going to end this, I hope. Have a great day. And